the people who are essentially the miners on the Bitcast subnet. So I guess could you dive into a little bit more about the mechanics of how do the validators evaluate, content from those miners in order to essentially assess how they are providing information or if that information in the video is valuable. And maybe just so, again, people have context, what Bitcast does is on a weekly basis at the moment, you guys publish a content brief that creators then have to essentially record a video or content around, and then that goes to the validators who will begin to assess that. So can you speak to that process and how the validators actually evaluate the content to make sure it's legitimate or useful, as you said earlier?
Yeah, absolutely. So we, as part of setting up a miner, a content creator would connect their YouTube API account to the miner. Now, by doing that, we gather a lot of data around the engagement and how the video is, I guess, being interacted with across YouTube. We also gather the transcript and the descriptions from each video. So there's a two-step process here. So initially, we have, using LLMs, we will evaluate the transcript of the video to make sure that it fits the brief. So if the video is talking about the content and it covers the topics that it was supposed to, it will pass that element of the validation. Then the next step is to evaluate the engagement. So like I said before, we've got a lot of data coming off the back of each video, and we're developing models at the moment to, I suppose, separate sort of real engagement versus botted and bought engagement. And this whole process needs to be automated so that we can scale the business. So we're currently working on fine-tuning that, but we've got a solution at the moment that's working really well. And yeah, so once it's past those two, a miner would be assigned a score, and then that score is compared against all the other content creators competing on that content brief, and then the emissions are divided between everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay, amazing. So about the emissions, how does that work with